Hey guys, happy Friday to you. This is John. Wanted to go ahead and get out the Wednesday recap before the weekend. And I've got to tell you, I've thought a lot about our conversation Wednesday night, about the whole idea of sharing your faith, about the Great Commission, about what Jesus doesn't ask us to do, but commands us to do. Remember Matthew 28, go into all the world and preach the gospel and make disciples and teach them what I've taught you, Jesus says, and baptize them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Remember that? Matthew 28, 18 through 20. And Jesus says that He'll be with us wherever we go through the end, throughout the end of the world, the earth. Okay, so how difficult is that? I'm 33 years old. I realize that the world has changed. I'm more than twice some of your ages. World is totally different. You guys are more connected now than I was at your age. Internet, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace. Nobody's on MySpace anymore. Text messaging, Snapchat, Vine, all these kinds of things that you guys have. Right? You can connect with someone in an instance. Your entire testimony, like your entire profession of faith, could be destroyed with a tweet, right? Or with one momentary lapse of judgment out of, anger or whatever, and you just lose your whole I love Jesus thing. You just throw it out the window. So you guys you're with the people that you go to school with day in and day out, right? Monday through Friday. So you guys who play sports, basketball, baseball, football, cheerlead, band, soccer, all this kind of thing, day in, day out, volleyball, right? You're literally spending your lives with these folks. So I got to thinking about how difficult is it to literally like go with God, right? Jesus is with you wherever you go. It's not easy. So what I want to get to here is this. I get it that it's difficult. But Jesus says, teach them what I've taught you. So really the big idea is this. Some of you guys shared Wednesday in our discussion that there are some people who, they're just like chameleons. They change to whatever environment they're in. If they're in a party crowd, they're the party crowd. If they're in church, they're the good little church boy or girl. If they're, whatever environment they're in, they're changed. They really don't have a spine. They really don't stand for anything. They're really not solid. What makes the born again, what makes the Christ follower different than the rest of the world is really this. We have the hope of Jesus Christ. We know that if it all falls apart, God is solid, God is on the throne, God has my life, God has me. So as you're doing life with these folks, even in the ups and downs of life, use those teaching opportunities, use those times of real difficulty, use those times when you're challenged and tested. Use those times as opportunities to share. You know what? I'm not perfect. I don't have it together. I'm a work in progress just like anybody else. But this is what I'm sure of. I'm sure that Jesus Christ is God and that He has me. That's what I'm sure of. And I'm going to follow Him the best that I can. I think that's what it means to share your faith. I think that is at least one of the ways that we live out the Great Commission. So you guys chew on that. I look forward to seeing you Wednesday night. You guys have a great weekend. Look forward to seeing you Sunday morning. And remember Sunday night for the parent meeting. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.